Welcome my people, hope everybody doing good, hope everybody alright. So in this video I have 3 topics that I want to talk about. Now yesterday I talked about the first COVID-19 death in Jamaica, allegedly. Well now the family members are speaking out and them have some things to get off of them chest. And also 15 persons are left homeless after a major fire in Clarendon. And also popular entertainer Elephant Man facing some problems after allegedly lying about his travel history. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the family where I speak out, basically with the whole coronavirus death in Jamaica, allegedly. So let's get to the story. COVID-19 death dispute, son insists man's death was otherwise. Family members of the 79-year-old man that the government yesterday said died from complications related to the novel coronavirus are threatening legal actions, arguing instead that their loved one died from pneumonia. In an exclusive interview with the Jamaica Observer last evening, one of the sons of the deceased blasted Ministry of Health officials, whom he said are not being truthful to the country. A lot of people are talking about him dying from the coronavirus. He did not die from it. He had developed pneumonia from New York, United States, and when he got here it worsened. If he died from the virus, why have they not quarantined us? I just left the hospital and heading back to a house right now. The doctor did not tell me that he died from that. The son who asked to not be identified said they did one test and it came back negative. They were waiting on another test result when he passed. They called me to bring his medication there and I was on my way when he just passed away. They called me to bring change of clothes for him, things to bathe him and water for him to drink, said the man who returned to the island with his father last Thursday. Chief Medical Officer in the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Dr. Jacqueline Bissasor Mackenzie, told journalists at a press conference at Jamaica House in St. Andrew last evening that the man who was staying in Cornpeace, Clarendon, tested positive for the virus yesterday and died shortly after. The CMO said the man had underlying health conditions, diabetes and hypertension. She explained that he arrived at Lionel Town Hospital in the parish with symptoms on Monday and was later isolated at Mandeville Hospital. I'm going to make some phone calls to my lawyer and find out what is the way forward because they are saying that he died from the coronavirus and that is not the case. We are going to sue, the man said. He told the Observer that his father had indicated to him while in New York that he was feeling weak, that he didn't feel he had much time left and that he did not wish to die in the United States. He said his father also indicated to him that he wished to return to Jamaica as soon as possible to make adjustments to his will. The man said he immediately booked 4 tickets for him, his father, mother and son to travel to the island. The 4 arrived in the island on Thursday last and all was well. The son said until his father got into a dispute on Sunday with family members, which is believed to have exacerbated his health condition. My father just got sick from there. So Monday morning we took him to the hospital. I spoke to the doctor and he told the development of pneumonia. He had a cough from New York, so when he came to Jamaica it developed more, the man stated. Now family can't afford to get exposed because they're spreading the fake news that he died from corona. They give out fake news. Everybody is still at the house. Nobody has said anything to us about quarantine. I saw the health inspector in Mandeville and she did not say anything to me about being in isolation or quarantine. She just took my name and number and said she would give me a call. Nobody said anything to me, he said. When the Observer arrived in the community in Hayes, Clarendon last evening, the few residents who were observed going about their business refused to comment on the report. So yes, people, that is what the son have to say. You know, him a call out the ministry, say basically them a spread rumors on his father and him never dead from the COVID-19. Him dead from pneumonia. You see my people, but I don't know still, something just sound off because why them would have come out and say him die from that? Would have feel like say the ministry them would have more want protect the people them. They wouldn't even want to tell them, you understand? So in this case, I don't really know what to believe. But, you know, I really hope the right news get out there because we don't want to really have people think, say, a COVID-19 make the man pass when that's not the case. But as I said, the ministry must get some information from the doctors or somebody for just come out and say that. Them couldn't just say it out of the blue. But viewers and subscribers, leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this unfortunate situation. You see me, I just want to say condolences to them family, whether he passed away from COVID-19, pneumonia, hypertension, condolences because it's rough because the youths are from them in New York. Your father say him feel weak and boy people it rough. Just imagine you have your father and figure hear him say that and them thing there. But viewers and subscribers, as me say, leave in the comments and make me know what you think about this. Alright, so moving on to the next topic. Police investigation claims Elephant Man made a false declaration to immigration. St. James, Jamaica, the police say they are investigating claims that popular entertainer O'Neil Bryan, otherwise called Elephant Man, made a false declaration to immigration officers when he returned to the island recently. It is reported that Elephant Man and members of his team arrived at the Songsters International Airport from Brussels and were asked to declare all the countries that they had visited. It is alleged that the entertainer falsified the information and did not declare all the countries. Elephant Man was recently on tour in Italy, which is one of the countries that have been severely impacted by the novel coronavirus. The police said they will be working closely with the Ministry of Health and members of the Immigration Department to determine the appropriate action. The island yesterday recorded its first death related to COVID-19 as the number of cases rose to 15. So yes, people, Elephant Man also put out a video. Basically, I explained certain things because before he put out the video, a woman did put out a voice note and she did expose Elephant Man. And that's how when he made the video, basically trying to get himself outside. Now, a lot of persons now buy what Elephant Man I say because them feel like a lie tell. And trust me, the way all the people them a deal with him over on social media, them a deal with him a way because them a say, Elephant Man flying and him a hide information allegedly. Him a put all the people life at risk. And so Jamaican people not play a certain way. So I really hope him not really have the COVID-19 or you understand people because star then him a go in a problem. Worse, him allegedly lied to the immigration about where him visit. So I say them couldn't look in a book or something just to see all of the places them where him visit. Because if him can just look on you and lie to you about where him go and you take it, then even though me not have no proof say him actually lie, because I feed them word against fee word, you understand people, but at the end of the day, hopefully him do the right thing, get checked out, get tested, because you don't really want to put nobody at risk. Yes, what I say people. But leave in the comments and make me know what you think about this. And I'm going to move right on to the final topic. 15 left homeless after Clarendon fire. About 15 people have been left homeless following a fire on Hazard Drive in Maypen, Clarendon on Wednesday afternoon. Camille Davis, one of the victims, told the Gleaner that she was in a room when she heard her sister crying out. It was then I saw the fire inside the room, she said. The blaze ravaged the 3 board houses in the yard, destroying appliances and the possessions of the occupants. Davis, however, managed to save some of her belongings. My 2 older sisters lost everything, fridge, washing machine, everything destroyed in the fire, she said, adding that they will now need assistance. Councillor for the Maypen Division, Kenneth Davis, told the Gleaner that quick action taken by responders from the Maypen Fire Department prevented more houses from being destroyed. Davis, who is also the chairman of the Clarendon Poor Relief Committee, said already he has started to mobilize various agencies to assist the victims. Boy, people, 2020, what a year, man, and what a time for you go homeless with this whole coronavirus and, boy, I tell you, 2020. But, boy, I'm really feel it for them people. I'm not telling a lie. But hopefully them get some good assistance. I don't know, even family members can chip in and take in some of the people. You see me? But sometimes some of them people I don't even have no family members with them to deal with. But at the end of the day, I feel sorry for them. You see me? Because if I have to lose your place just like that, you see me? But the one good thing out of this is that the fire department responded very quick and end up a safe couple other houses. You understand people? Because guess what? A board house, So say fire does melt through that like nothing. So I'm glad say at least, some good come from this. But 15% left homeless. And hopefully them get the proper assistance where them need. Anyway, viewers and subscribers, leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this. Stay safe until I drop the next video. I'm out.